Wait. How did they use... Okay. Whew.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermon's...
Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment?
Sure.
I have an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Perhaps new discoveries.
Someone just tried to Airbnb in the Middle Ages. Yeah, they're like, sir, I'm leaving town. Would you mind staying at my house on your travels? Who are you?
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Nope.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command. A material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
This is rather thrilling.
Nice.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocation. Don't we?
Our respective abilities are...
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Where are we off to next?
I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering the freight will after spied near Vermon's eastern edge. That's not far from
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. On my way!
It looks better on me, mind.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early chicken gets the worm, as they say.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Right, just follow me.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to
Fine display of skill.
It's a bit early, Jack. Thank you. The enemy yet remains.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Okay.
Tisn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired of my neighbor.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I want glory flame. It was a glorious success.
Indeed, it was enough to make one pity our foe.
creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? Different masters favor different... Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
A splendid discovery.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
This place offers a view of the sea.
Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon.
What awaits us in these depths? My heart races with anticipation.
Fear not, Arisen. I shall be ready to respond at the first sign of trouble.
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
We have yet more locations to attend to.
We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know. These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
We're in fine form. Our finals are challenged us.
Try not to get hit, lest all that thing go to waste.
Hmm.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Could you not?
A cabin, of all things. It seems undisturbed. Mayhap we'll be the first ones to explore it.
It's an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Well said. You must wait.
Feast your eyes on this.
Well, you fuck around.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. The fiend unknown is the most perilous.
Pray, speak up. Should you notice more of them?
What did you do to provoke him? It was most unwise.
Forgive me, I could not help but laugh.
What the fuck was that?
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
I suppose 'tis so.
It's like damn secret soaking in one area.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? I could do this all day! Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I'm up to the challenge. Let my magics grant you an elemental I'll do anything.
Not like this.
Traveling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
Maybe in a minute. Gotta see where that's going. Any damn caves are there around here?
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
I never imagined we'd find a cave here of all places.
Not a cave.
I'm looking forward to finding out what dwells within.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Why would I need this?
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
Where are we off to next?
I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
A hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one? Shall I destroy that explosive cast for us, Master? Whatever takes me prison till I will protect you. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
You shooting that crazy lady?
One can scarcely walk in a place so cramped. I pray we do not encounter any foes. Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
What did I miss?
There, Master! I'm dead! Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
somewhere. This should help.
Jump up and I'll send you flying.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Protect the shipment! Steal your coat! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment! How did this happen? You must defend the cargo!
That was
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
That's that then.
splendid.
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
I've grown accustomed to traveling with these same faces.
Such
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way. We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
It is enough to make camp only when the need arises.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Go right ahead. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that pain go to waste.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. I grant you fire's blaze.
Nothing like a jaunt through the woods.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Now this is a good fight.
A fitting reward for a rigorous
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Fear not. It is well in hand.
You'll not live to regret this.
How do you like that? This brute has quite the temper.
When you feel the range to our advantage.
No quarrel here.
Let my magic strong mental boon.
You must spare no effort against this bow. Such bitter resist.
Now? I shall hasten to your Primitive ought to do the trick. treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? Follow me, Master, if you would. I will bring you to the one you seek.
Really?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Seems we've enemies in our midst.
I grant you roaring flame. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
I'll do anything.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. Methinks I've a skill for just this occasion. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. If we mean to continue to our destination, then permit me to alter our route. We've a shorter one available to us. Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Psst.
Ah! Pray, save your strength for our enemies arisen.
I keep forgetting not to do that. I've thrown them so many times just in this shit.
My nose tells me there's aught close by. I'll have a look.
Keep your ears pricked all the same. Our foes might well use this chance to sneak up on us.
Oh, you gotta watch Saurians around the edges.
I think I know my game plan was.
What's that?
I just finished the unlocking warrior and sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
Just figured that out.
Gee, that was quick.
So I'm going with warrior right now because with everything that they've added, I know that that's a lot faster.
Oh, what luck!
Yeah.
'Tis a chest.
And they have a lot better skills now with
Let
the
us
warrior.
hope your
I've
curiosity
seen
will be rewarded.
And
a lot more crowd control.
when it comes to like Dragon's Dogma and Dark Souls, just walking, walking around can be dangerous. But you can't get
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Poison is a nasty affliction.
I don't know yet. So where's the... whatever you said?
warfare. That's the one where you can use all weapons, all skills.
Mm.
Every class.
And where's that at?
So you have to make it back to the country you were imprisoned in.
Oh, jeez.
We have found a material.
And then from there,
So basically you have to go... here.
yeah, you have to make it down to that south side of the map. So you have to get back there, and then there's an old
Different
drunken
combinations of materials
like in the
result
ruins of a
in
temple
different
you go find.
creations.
And you talk to him, and he's like, "Hey, you look."
It is an
one
item
those
of
things like, "Hey, you look
exceptional
like a
rarity.
strong fighter."
I cannot wait to
Tell
tell
me
my
your
own
story.
master of its
You're
existence.
like, "Yeah, sure. What do you want to tell me?" And he's like, I need some drinks first," and then he wants you to find 3 bottles of liquor for him. And then once you get the bottles of liquor, you give it to him, and he's like, tells
You're
you
well fond of
what he
picking
was,
things
and
up, aren't
he was
you?
a warfare, and he teaches you how to be a warfare.
Huh. I like how you have to hunt down the classes and stuff now.
Gazing
What am I doing?
upon the sea makes me feel
I
rather
also
strange.
like hunters now.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's
Ultimate,
depths.
like grandmaster skills for each class I have to unlock by like finding somebody who is a grandmaster in the location. Have to teach you. It's like the fighter, one of the fighter teachers is Captain Tyrrell in the second town, the one that got attacked by the dragon.
Yeah. What?
if you keep doing his missions and helping him out, he'll give you some high-level skills for fighter.
Why is it weighing me down so much? Oh.
To be so honest, it took me too long to figure out what the exclamation points on the mini-map were.
Okay, see, explain it to me, because it's just points of interest, right?
Those
Like,
are the things that the pawn has pointed out.
yeah.
That's it.
Look at that. I spy another statue.
What is that? And I kept
Why
saying
don't we go take a
they
look?
pointed something out, but they weren't like near what they pointed. Like, what are you talking about? I wish there was something.
I grant you fire flame.
Do you ever hear your pawn say, Master, I know of a treasure chest or something nearby?
Yeah.
Press go, and they'll go to it.
Yeah, that's all of them will do it. But yeah, the little exclamation points are just the things that they pointed out. Once I figured that out.
They always point out like chests and stuff, and I'll go,
A tad too high, methinks.
oh shit.
Allow me, master. It is within my reach. You
But yeah.
truly are formidable, Arisen.
They got a new form of gouge, which is what I'm using right now. Basically, it'll auto jump on the thing and just. It's really nice. I wonder if I can get up there.
Most impressive. I'll be sure to tell my master your genius solution, Arisen.
Oops. Every time? Yeah.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
I say we do too. Why is there an ambush here?
I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Shall I destroy that explosive task for us, Master? Shall I assist?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
So far, one weird thing has happened to me. And it was when I went to table 9 to kill the goblin, get all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That little tunnel in the back, behind where you get the arc staff, had a bunch of missing textures in the rock.
Mm.
So it was just the polygons, and I was like, that's kind of weird.
I felt like there's something I'm missing. Oh, there's some random quest that disappeared. Hell. They always point out shit, but again, it's like, what the fuck are you pointing to? I'm glad they put more cave systems in here now, stuff to explore.
I do find it interesting that they added a lot more verticality to it, but then like halved your jump height.
Our party is well balanced.
Which, like,
I can see
I
no
understand.
weaknesses that
Well,
might be
it's about your
exposed.
weight too, depends on
Capable
how high you can
comrades are a
jump.
boon indeed.
Like I understand
I suppose 'tis so.
on some like it's a more accurate jump height, more realistic for like all the armor you're wearing. But at the same time, if you're gonna add so much vertical exploration in like these cave systems and then have the jump height for all
I'll
at once,
harvest what I can, should it please
Like, what
you.
is that symbol right there? The one I'm heading to.
Let my magics grant you an
I
elemental
always thought it
boon.
meant like, is there like a gemstone or something I'm supposed to get? always says there's something like right here, but
That
there's
was well thought.
nothing.
There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Yeah, it's that thing, but
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
So,
No harm in picking a few.
you can repair it and get new funds, I guess.
well, some of them only spit out one pawn. It doesn't actually recreate the rough stone. It's really weird. It's hard to know. You know what engine they're using for this?
The RE engine.
I know. That's what surprised me. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's become Capcom's default engine now.
Really? They do Monster Hunter in that one?
I don't think so. I think they developed RE engine for the Resident Evil remix, and then they have just developed it into their own proprietary engine that they're using now.
Cave here?
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Yes.
Ah, yes. I know where we need to go. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
We've been given a destination. Shall we make our way there?
Here at last. Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way.
Yeah, he says here at
is it
last.
not?
Where?
Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
I already opened this one.
The
That's
find
weird.
of the century, I dare say.
No, I know I already opened that one.
This is why I shall never tire of our
Third one I've
adventures.
gotten.
Guess that means you're not buying new equipment, you're just looking for it.
Follow me.
I don't know. I'm buying. I'm just not going extravagant on it. Kind of just going as a level up.
Yeah.
Like this is like tier 2 stuff that I've got. I hate that you don't block in the direction anymore.
I think the other side is swapped around to like a bit.
The fuck am I supposed to go? Oh.
I grant you roaring flame. Most impressive, Master.
I dare say you could have defeated this lot without us.
Success.
Which finishers?
If you stagger.
Oh, you mean the... Okay, set to go. Is that it? Where the fuck is this cave at? See, like... Oh, now it completes it.
That's probably because that wasn't the town. Maybe the ones on the road.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Go right ahead.
I do not remember how to get back over there.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
There's something happened. I can't remember what it was.
Okay, I gotta know where the fuck I'm going. Okay, so go up, west, just follow the road. Are you bigger? He's so much bigger than normal. He's a much bigger. Yeah, you have. It's like they gave you. Not that, but like.
From beyond the rift. Now I can report
I can get up out of here.
Splendid.
Bloodborne, where it acts like your health goes down, and then you should be able to refill it, but then your potion should refill you all the way. But it doesn't. It doesn't.
Remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's.
I don't know how to fill it up back. I guess you have to rest.
Forget their location when we need them most.
Like they've given you fatigue basically. It's like now sleeping is important now. Because I was wondering, it's like, I guess the campsite might be like.
Yeah.
But now it's like no healing.
A flawless execution.
Yeah.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
It's like, oh, it's now being used as a fatigue mechanic. Gotcha. That's why campsites are important.
Yeah. Makes sense. It works.
Yeah, I get. There's just like. There's a lot of things.
The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon.
Like when
we shall have to be all the more vigilant.
Combat's a lot more dynamic and a lot faster. Is that gonna change the actual combat, like, dynamic of a gameplay? But now seeing, no, they've adjusted everything else so that that didn't make it too easy.
Yeah.
So they've changed the healing, they've changed...
A forgotten rift
like,
stone we've not... Goblins,
they
faster!
was
excellent.
Four skills.
I grant you use it well.
See, I'm not like having to camp and rest. And makes it feel like time actually and I think it's crucial to some of the quests too, that time will actually pass.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Where'd it go? Oh, music's still going. Like this. 1, 2, 1, 1. What are all those? Unless it means that like 2 puns have knowledge.
That's what I'm thinking. Have you learned about
That was impeccably timed,
yes.
Arisen.
I have. I can't remember what it's called. Starts with a C.
Yeah, the one that you get from the
Yeah.
scroll.
Yeah, and it made sense for the character I was making. So I just dump her full of tonics and stuff.
What
And
could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
still keep track of time by turning yourself into a sundial.
Oh, have you been using those?
What?
Those golden beetles?
Oh yeah. You just saw me get one. Yeah, I've probably done like 10 so far.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people that don't know if those are renewable. A lot of people are asking it, like, if those are set
Ingredients are
locations,
plentiful
or like
hereabouts.
what,
Shall we see
even
if there's
if
ought
it's,
to
like,
be found
randomized,
while we're here?
is it still a set number per world?
Yeah, see, this is a glitch. He opens it, then he says, "Hey, look, a chest." And so now it's stuck on the map.
Whoever said foraging was unseemly never knew a day of hard travel.
Our bellies will last a little longer.
Still got the crickets. Sorry, I fought a griffin. That was fun. Stamina runs out a lot more too now.
Although,
When they
If we had to
move,
break
when they're
it,
like,
it shan't be
because in
from
the
this
air he'll
side.
spin, trying to throw
Really?
you off, and it
and
makes
those
you.
means
Now?
get on their back and stand on them, which doesn't stand on, which is nice.
Yeah, but they spin way too much.
Yeah, the other thing I've noticed is no loading screen once you're in game. Outside of cutscenes. But like actual exploration.
That's another thing that drives me nuts. Like,
I heard a rumor that this
some places
land
you
was
can't
once
get
a
into if you're
kingdom
not
of
a
beastrings.
archer.
Truly?
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
They do. 'Cause it's like,
Well, it's replayability, but you'd think you'd be able to tell your people like, "Hey, do me a favor."
yeah, being able to mount would be nice. Because again, back to like, they've added a lot of verticality. And there's a lot of places where I can see exactly, okay, if you're a fighter, you can springboard somebody up there.
Yeah.
And so being able to have your pawn be a fighter, and being able to tell them, hey, go springboard me, would be nice.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found. You're gonna regret that.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Come to think of it, was there not
Also, they pulled
another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether
Yeah.
And now, capes don't give any benefits other than elemental resistances.
will be sooner or later. That is for the Arisen to
Before
decide.
they can either increase your health or your stamina as well.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Yeah, there's no way to tell if it's midnight or until it just gets pitch black. Sometimes forget where I'm going. It's up,
Here, if you please.
right, left.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist
in
you.
advanced vocation, they'll give you all the equipment for it.
Really?
Like, I was expecting, okay, they'll just give me the great sword because I got the great sword. No, give me a full new set of armor too. That was better.
Gosh, slash. I hate not having more options.
I also do really like the changes to the rift.
Yeah.
That was like, first time I entered it by accident. That was the coolest thing.
Do I know?
When you first use a rift stone, is it just engulfs you?
Yeah. I'll keep that one. I don't know if I need palladium, but the only reason I like palladium is because it helps. It's clarity, conjures magic, argent.
Have you found any of the items we...
Seeker's tokens are actually meaningful.
Just...
Yeah. Oh no.
Unfortunately, they don't have any. A fighter, except for that.
Discuss perchance.
Oh, fuck. That hurt.
Do come again.
Yeah.
At your good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads.
Easiest way to save space. All material.
Didn't even know I could do that.
Oh, that was the thing. You can now select items you want to purchase. Like select the amount you want, see the total. You can actually back out, go to your cell, and all the items you selected will still be there. When you go back and buy. Did that by accident. Yeah, that's the main thing I noticed. It's just a bunch of like those little like quality of life improvements from the original game.
At the hour?
That's infinite. What's up? Ah, fuck.
You know where to find me.
Right.
Yes, yes, I do. Now let's give this back to her. Give this. Sasha.
Right. Just follow me.
Just follow me. Alright, let's go turn this in so I can get some stiff.
We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment? You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray.
Wait a minute.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. As a true Arisen, you've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Done already, are we?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve.
Slash resistance. No debilitation.
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
This really is fine. Come take a look. You'll be glad you did.
Hmm.
Do come again.
Yeah.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame.
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive.
Hunter's mail. Plate armor, be the next one up. Should be weak to lightning. Yep. I can get a really expensive helmet.
So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again. Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So if we hope to see you again.
Yeah.
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Yes.
Always a pleasure. Welcome to Pure, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... Miser...
Huh. That's 56, 50, 6,000.
Die early death. Hope to see you again. Welcome to Pure, and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
Keep forgetting to do that.
So before you check the price, many thanks. I appreciate the...
Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And hours for a... all week. No chance. What a steal.
You have my support. Shall we get some rest then?
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
This sits funny with me, truth be told.
What should we do?
Arms for the
I
poor.
know what to do. Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though it is sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
You have my support.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
I'm barely scraping by.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all... all Vernworth. Much obliged.
Boy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time. Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Ariz. I'll talk to the priests in the meantime. See you.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients. Violin.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid. Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways towards improving life in the slums.
Right you are.
Thanks, sir. Pursuit of betterment is an endless journey. It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue.
Arms, arms for the poor. Trade grant those less fortunate found salvation.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Let's see if he's there.
Could take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Arms, arms for the poor. Trade grant those less fortunate found salvation. I hasten home.
You!
Oh, pray, excuse my boldness, sir. Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance. Oh, thank you, sir. You cannot imagine my relief. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter it concerns, you will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray.
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I never imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. You understand. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured things I coveted for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain appeal. Which reminds me, I owe you a debt. I fear I cannot repay the full sum all at once. I have rather little in the way of spending money. Pray, take this for now. You'll have more when next we meet. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
Well.
Oh, there's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
See what's needed.
I've trained for this. Oh, could use a rest. I've trained for this.
I'd hasten home, but it's not my duty.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune... Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Would seem we've a need to scrounge up information. It is tedious work, but I suppose we'd best get to it.
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Could you come over here? Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
What say we gather some information? I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Medicine? Now.
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that. Please, sir, don't.
Was I lacking in devotion?
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming. But ox carts don't run so late at night.
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to?
Situation.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I wonder what lies at its bottom. Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Death comes for me next. Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Didn't sleep a wink last night.
What vaults did he go explore?
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
This looks as good a place as any.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery. Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now. Just where are these vaults exactly?
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe free.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
Shall we follow, Master? I quite agree. Surely this is a jest. All that effort for so little gain? Rarely have I felt so empty.
my magics grant you an elemental boon.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It's quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars were I the scholarly sort.
You have my support.
Here, if you please.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No food.
This place is amazing.
Could you come over here? You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess, I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Ahem. Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offence.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid. Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
Ah, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here. Hmm? You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Some see better days. Would that all my days. When does my watch end?
Seems I'm not the only one.
My bed needs shoulders.
Still look.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melve seems just the thing. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. The lands around... 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict.
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot.